Okay, last video. So what we're going to do now is we're going to export these pieces into Unreal, and we'll start to see some of the benefits of this. So we're going to go File, Export Selection, and I'm going to go ahead and create a new folder for this just so I know it's separate. We'll call this Pillar. Okay, so we need to turn on smoothing groups. And we need to set our export type to FBX 2013. I think that's mainly the big things. And then go ahead and export selection. So File, Export Selection. This is roof. This is File. We'll call this Wall 2. Export Selection, Wall 1. And so now, once we get this in Unreal, what I'm also going to do is no, wrong folder. I'm also going to go back here and I think it will automatically pull it in. So make sure that it pulls in the map. So I'm going to go ahead and go to Import, New Models. I'm going to do Pillar and hit Open. This is a static mesh, so I'm going to turn on, and this isn't the best way to do your materials, but I'm going to turn on Import Materials and Import Textures and Auto Generate Collision. Go ahead and say Import All. And so wait for the best. Let's see what's happening. Okay. And so now what I have is this piece of model here that if I drag into Unreal, it seems to work pretty well, right? And I can move it around, and as you can see, it's kind of snapping to the grid. No, I guess we have to set that to 10. There we go. How did that work? It looks like it's off the ground to me. Why is that? Anyway. And if I hold Alt and drag it while it's set to 10, you'll see that it's going to snap in these perfect increments so we can line them up, right? So let's go ahead and import a couple more things. Import, I'm just going to import all of these. I don't know if this actually will work or not, but let's try import all. It seems to have, so we'll drag in this wall, and I should be able to just snap that right there. And as you'll see, I actually get a pretty nice little modular wall. Now what we need to watch out for is that we're not, I had a little too far back there, so we just want that to line up. Right. We can do the same with the roof. And we can snap the roof up here based on the grid. That should be snapping. There we go. And so now that's nice and all. We can also do an additional wall if we wanted to. It's not quite as tall. You get the idea. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and just delete that one. Now the point of this is that if at any point now I wanted to grab all three of these and hold down Alt, I can actually duplicate this entire unit over and over again to build an entire city block if I wanted to. Or I can mix and match in any possible way. Now I really only have 3 pieces in here now, but if we had 100, not 100, like even 20 different pieces, we could use those 20 different pieces to build all sorts of different structures in here to eventually generate an entire environment. And I think that needs to go back one. No. There we go. So you're starting to get the idea, hopefully, and then at any point you want, you can play and walk around and see the world that we built. And so I hope this makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions. I will say that there is still another couple of issues that we're going to run into with this if you want to use this, and part of those issues have to do with the UVs. So if we go look at the UVs, let's do this one, UV texture editor. We have these objects that are UV'd on top of each other. Well, UVs are used for more than just sorry, let me show that again. UVs are used for more than just your texture placement. They're also used for a lot of other things, including generating how your light and shadows are going to work. And so if you were to do your light baking on this, or your build your lighting on this, you're going to end up with a result that's probably not that great. You're going to get some errors, and let's see what we get. Could actually be a lot worse. Anyway, if you end up with errors that you're not very happy with in this, it's because of those overlapping lighting errors or overlapping UV errors. And so what you have to do is you have to change your model. You have to give this an additional UV channel. And so we could do UV channel 1 for the light map. And I guess that there's a chance that that's actually what it's done. Oh yeah, it actually looks like that's what it's done. So it automatically generated a UV map that had cleaner UVs in order to get you your light mapping. So never mind, that's apparently an issue we don't have to fight with as much anymore. So so this is our modular piece. Now again, this just has a color map on it. Of course, we can add specular, we can add all sorts of different materials on this to make it look better and more robust, so we can start using this to build our whole city. So let me know if you have any questions, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.